Today on the Topping Show, San Francisco forces Elon Musk to take the X sign down off the headquarters. Matthew McConaughey blames all gun owners to take responsibility. Disney pulling executives back to try to fix the company. Joe Rogan melts Jim Gaffigan with facts about Trump and January 6th. Trans rugby player puts 3 women in a hospital in a single game. Trump is beating DeSantis now by 37 points. Walmart to invest $1.4 billion into Flipkart. Barnes & Noble wants to be your indie store. Nissan 400Z Nismo now is coming out, but it only has 2 pedals and barely more horsepower. Birkenstock may go public, and Yellow Trucking Company is shutting down. All of that and much more on The Topping Show. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of The Topping Show is sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT, value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, that's a joke. If you're an IT leader or business owner and need a little assistance, you reach the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Now, going on to the business part of the podcast, you have Walmart investing another $1.4 billion into Flipkart. Now, it looks like they invested that in order to buy out the major investor Tiger Capitals, who has all of their remaining shares of India's based e-commerce platform, which, C+ for marketing, Tiger Capital does sound kind of cool. Of course, there's no affiliation to the cool retro video game company Tiger Electronics, presumably, but I digress. Now, it looks like Walmart initially invested in the company back in 2018 when it paid $16 billion for a 77% stake in the company. Now, it looks like in terms of user base, Flipkart announced that last month this user base contained a little bit more than 450 million users. And it looks like its sellers have a little bit over 150 million products across 80 plus categories through its online marketplace. In terms of transactions, it looks like Flipkart's valued at about $35 billion, which is about $3 billion down in valuation from 2021 when the company first sold some shares to Walmart. In terms of global dominance, seems like probably one of those best decisions Walmart's made in the past couple of years. Obviously, I was about to say Canada. They have nothing to do with each other. I'm sure Walmart will invade there just like sell more maple syrup and mousses, supposedly. But in terms of India's market, they're growing exponentially. You have Apple opening their very first Apple store in India about 3 to 4 weeks ago. Interestingly enough, there's certain stipulations on what it takes to actually get an actual Apple branded store. Prior to that, of course, it's one of the largest markets for iPhones, but they're third-party sellers. It wasn't an Apple-owned actual physical store there. Now, subsequently, they actually had to make some iPhones in the country, increase their manufacturing presence. A little bit of a quid pro quo as the country and the manufacturers and these companies try to come together for a mutual beneficial agreement. In terms of the growing market, more and more people in India are starting to move up in terms of the classes, making more and more money. And of course, e-commerce is a huge opportunity. And globally, Amazon, of course, is the dominant e-commerce platform, but in other countries, there are some bigger rivals. You know, Alibaba, famously headquartered over in China, being one of the largest, most successful e-commerce platforms launched by Jack Mays back in the day. So it's very smart of Walmart to expand globally, and it'll be interesting to see, now that they have a majority in the company, what are they going to do with it? It'll be interesting to see if they rebrand it from Flipkart to Walmart or Walcart, something to that effect in terms of keeping up that global branding so the name is synonymous with commerce. It'll be interesting to see. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. I really appreciate you taking time to click that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of August, and we really appreciate it because obviously the more we grow and develop, the better the content will become and the production will become. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.